I have two friends with whom I can really talk about my down moments and share what I'm feeling. These are friends who I can call and be like, man, I'm really struggling with this right now. When I'm talking with them, I can be like, man, I'm really scared of doing this. I need your help to push me to do this. But it wasn't always like this. Before, I had a friend group in which I always felt left out. I was always performing to be liked and to be valued. We are going to cover four things in this video. We are going to cover what friends are really for, how to find good ones, the guided experience which I'll personally guide you through in this video, and the action step that you can take. What friends are really for? In terms of friends, like, okay, right now, think of your friend group, close your eyes, imagine that friend gang that you have, the ones where you probably had those moments of bonding, but right now it's just you craving their approval, you craving their validation. Really think about them. What are you trying to fill? What are you trying to change about yourselves by being with them? What are you trying to feel by being with them? That feeling of brotherhood, that feeling of connection, that feeling of bonding. Perhaps a moment or two that you're looking back right now that you realize you've been chasing for so long. That friend group and how they made you feel. That friend group and how you felt with them and how you connected with them. You miss all of that, don't you? And that's why you clicked on this video, because you want a group that validates you, that cares about you. There are two ways in which you can approach your social interactions. You can approach it as a buyer, or you can approach it as a seller. And this is what you've been doing right now. This is what you've been doing. You've been going through social interactions and you've been being like, this is me, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to be like this, I'm going to act this certain way, I'm going to be respected. Do you like me? No? Okay, and then I'm going to do some more things. I'm going to learn some stuff on YouTube, I'm going to implement it, I'm going to be confident, charismatic, I'm going to be on point. Now do you like me? Still no. And this happens because you're trying to fill a void. You're trying to fill something inside of you that cannot be filled by anything outside. And you know this, don't you? Maybe like your entire situation has been shit. But you have had those spikes, right? You have had those moments of bonding. You have had those moments of validation, of respect, of like someone giving you that attention and you really feeling good and you're like, damn, my improvement's actually coming together. But then it's back to the same shit again. This stuff, you cannot escape out of it. No matter how much you go into social situations, no matter how much you experience, how much validation and approval you get, it cannot be changed. We'll go through changing this together. We'll go through this together at the end of this video, by the way. That really addresses this internal value thing. But before that, we'll get into the tactical things. We got into the experience, the tactical things, and now whatever we learned at the start, we will experience it at the end. How to find good friends. You know, this is basically my caveman method, okay? I was passionate about my coaching. I was passionate about helping others, getting others. Because if you're watching this, you're probably passionate about something. Probably about improving yourself in certain aspects of your life. Talk about that. Help people with that. I was like, I just wanted to help people out because I wanted to be surrounded by similar people. That's just what I did. Whatever you're passionate about, help people on that. That's what I did. That's what I did. I was vulnerable about struggles. I was like, and people that were receptive to it, the people that I trusted, I was vulnerable about like, I'm really struggling with this, man, right now. Can you help me with this? Can we get on to calls where we talk each other up, and can we set up a deal where I send you like some money every time I fail in action, like that? Setting up deals with them, that helped. And generally, because of the inner transformation that you see in like that I did, I was ending up talking to more and more people, and the vibing stuff, it just happened. So we'll get to how you can implement this, but the main one, as we covered in the previous slide, is the is the work that you do on the inside. Not the personality, not the things that you acquire. It's the internal damn work. Okay? I'm going to guide you through an experience showing you how you can let go of this. So if I'm been doing this the right way, you can you can close your eyes. Have you Yes, are you able to see this stuff? Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. Yes, we got it. So I'm going to guide you through this letting go experience. Now, this experience, what we are going to do here is you're going to sit with yourself. We are going to actually like shift that baseline how you feel with yourself. The void that you're trying to fill by adding stuff from outside, we are really going to address that. And by to do that, we focus on the sensations in our chest and our body, not the emotions. We focus on sensations. Sensations mean your heart beating faster. They're not in your stomach. You sweating, you jittering. All of that are sensations. The label you put on that is an emotion like fear or anger. And thoughts are the things that you think in your mind. I don't think thoughts need any explanation. You focus on the sensations. You let me guide you through this, where the first step I ask you to do is to imagine, like it's like there's no magic behind this. It's just to get you more aware of what's going on in your body, right? To like visualize that voice in your head moving down into your body to the base of your spine. And we are doing this so you can bring your awareness into your body and you can train that. After that, I start guiding you through the audio, telling different things, and I want you, with everything you hear, with every incident that comes up in your mind, focus on the sensations. What are the sensations that are associated with this? You focus on that. You let yourself experience it. And the third step, we are going to do cycles of breathing, where you imagine those on the inhale, you will imagine the sensations taking over you, and on the exhale, you will imagine yourself you stopping, like not resisting the sensation. You will allow yourself to experience it and you will let them run its course. Because the reason the sensations are there is because you're constantly resisting it. Once you let yourself experience it, it will pass its course. But don't try to force it out. Just allow yourself to experience it as deeply as possible, and eventually, it may not be right now when you're doing the meditation, eventually it will run its course, and you will see this impacting your social life, your situation. Like, you going deep into this process will really shift the way that you see social situations. And I'm going to give you actionable steps that after the meditation that you can go out and implement in your like friend circles and everything tomorrow. Okay? Does that sound good? Now let's get started. So close your eyes, hands on your laps, feet like touching the ground. And let's start by tuning in to that little voice. That little voice going on in between your ears. That little voice going around in circles, trying to find the answers, going around and round, analyzing. Tune into it. And I want you to slowly start visualizing it moving down your spine. Still going around in circles, but that's fine. Getting more and more distance, getting quieter and quieter, moving all the way down until finally reaching the base of your spine. And we are going to lock in that position. You're now thinking from there, breathing from there. Your ears are down there, your nose is down there, you're out of your head and grounded at the base of your spine. And we're going to do a cycle of breathing from this position from the base of your spine. So tune into it and inhale for the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3, and exhale for 6, making an sh sound from the base of your spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3, and breathe normally. And what I want you to do now is to shift your awareness to the different sensations that come up around the need for approval, the need for validation, the need for recognition, the need for acceptance. Welcome any and all sensations around this. Needing approval, needing validation, recognition, needing to be seen, to be acknowledged. Welcome the sensations. Is there any need or craving around this? I need people to like me. I need people to acknowledge me, to recognize just how good I am, to recognize how cool I am. I need people to approve of me, to see this about me, so to see me in this specific way. The need for approval. Caring about what other people think, seeking the attention of another person. Welcome any and all sensations. And let's get ready for the first cycle here. Opening up to these sensations, letting them take over, allowing yourself to experience them fully. Any and all sensations around the need for approval, the need for validation, the need for acceptance, recognition, the need to be acknowledged. Tune into all of these sensations now and inhale for the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. 2, 3. And breathe normally. And let's sink even deeper into this. How does this need, this craving, this desperation, how does this run you? How does this control you? Needing the perfect topic, the perfect thing to say in order to impress someone. I need to impress them. I need them to like me. I need them to like what I'm saying. I must say the perfect thing. I must say the most interesting thing where they want to approve of me. The need to look a certain way. I need to look this way. I need to look good. I need to look cool for approval, for validation. Welcome these sensations. I need to have a good response for everything. I need to say something witty, something charismatic, something clever all the time. I need these good reactions. How does this control you? How does this run you? Always looking out for good reactions. Perhaps selling out on your authenticity. Saying things you don't mean. Doing things you wouldn't normally do. For approval, for validation. Presenting yourself in a certain way. Dressing in a certain way. Acting in a certain way. For recognition, for acceptance. And the heaviness that comes with it. I can't say the wrong thing, or else I won't be fitting in. I need to be accepted. How does this run you? And let's get ready for a second cycle here. Any at all sensation, tune into them now and inhale for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Let it all out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold for 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And breathe normally. And can you recall a recent situation where you really craved approval, where you really cared what someone thought of you, where you really needed them to think well of you? Can you recall a situation where this controlled you and ran you? Welcome in the sensations. Can you recall another situation? A situation where neediness just took over. A situation where you may have placed someone on a pedestal, where their approval just meant the world to you. Can you recall another situation? Can you recall perhaps the first time you really started caring about what other people think? The first time you really started needing that approval? And just open up to any and all sensations that surface. And let's get ready here for another cycle. Tune into any of the sensations that came up and inhale for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 6. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. And breathe normally. And what comes up when you ask me, when you hear me ask you, do you feel complete in this moment? Is there any resistance to feeling complete? And if so, allow these sensations to surface. Do you feel good enough in this moment? Do you feel whole? Or is there perhaps a part of you still grasping outside of yourself for more? I'll feel good enough when I get this, when I have this, when this person approves, when this person likes me. Is there a part of you still reaching outside of yourself for completion? A part of you that might still believe something is missing within you? How do you feel about yourself? What's the relationship like? The relationship that you have with yourself? Is there any resistance to being you? Just needing more? Is there still the need for more, the need for better? Just welcome the sensations, the need for approval, the force in reaching outside. And could you perhaps take a moment to give yourself some approval? What if what you're really after is not out there? What if it was always in here? Could you give yourself some approval? Is there any part of you still disapproving of yourself, withholding that approval from you? And before we shift to doing the biggest breath yet, I want you to repeat the following statements out loud and just notice the sensations that come up. Any at all resistance as you repeat these statements. Repeat after me. There is nothing missing in me. I am good enough as I am. I am whole as I am. I am complete as I am. Nothing out there will ever enhance me. Nothing out there will ever diminish me. I have everything I need. I am everything I need. And just tune into the sensations. If there's any resistance that came up after repeating these statements, any sensations, tune into them, and let's get ready for the biggest breath here. Any and all sensations. Inhale for the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big breath. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Let it all go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. 2, 3. And breathe normally. And just take a moment to let things settle here. Let your entire body relax. Maybe there's a feeling of relief, like a weight's been lifted. Let yourself experience this relief. Experience this new experience of yourself. And slowly, at a rate and pace which is comfortable for you, open your eyes. And that's the guided experience. That's the guided experience teaching you how to let go. Now let's get into the action step. First one, call a friend and share something vulnerable. Vulnerable as in something that has to be scary. Could be about an incident with your family, personal struggles, insecurities, some weird things about you. This requires you to trust that person. Something personal. And ask yourself, what is something about myself that I want to hide because they'll make fun of me, they'll lose respect for me, they wouldn't want to be my friend anymore once I share that. And trust in them. And maybe they may betray you, maybe it will go all wrong. But maybe, just maybe, you find someone you trust. And second step, ask their help to improve. Call with them. Actually, literally, do calls with them. Right now, do a call and plan and tell them that you are working on these things. You are working on, let's say, your social skills. If you're watching this video, of course, you are working on your social skills. You're working on your charisma. You're working on your physique. Ask them their help to keep you accountable on this, either in terms of calls, either in terms of doing deals with them where you agree with them that if you don't do a specific task today, you'll give them a certain amount of money. And let's get to the second step, second action step. I'm giving you a lot of practical advice. Call and coach people who will be willing to listen to you. And this is not going to help you, quote unquote, get more friends, right? This will just help you in terms of interacting with people, in terms of getting people that are like-minded with you. Don't expect this to get friends. It may do, it may not do, but still it's like such a good skill, learning to help out people. And you will probably have this mission where the changes that you're seeing with yourself, you want to apply that to the world. You want the fulfillment and the purposefulness that comes with helping other people, that comes with transforming other people. Go and do that. And the third thing, this is just to get you more social. Talk to 5 new people every day. And what you do, this can just be a hi, a hello, anything, those small interactions. And in your habit tracker, talk to 5 people. Keep that in one of the list. You can have deep conversations. And this is like 3, and let's keep it as 3A. Have deep conversations about topics you actually care about. Make a list. This is the first one. The second one, make a list with the topics that you care about. Self-improvement, authenticity. You can say like authenticity. If I die right now, how would I really want to be living life? With delayed gratification, meaning avoiding pleasure and focusing on work. And talk about this, like any one topic, and ask them what they think about this. Go to an acquaintance in your class that you really know but you have not spoken with, right? You'll have your friend gang, and the people sitting in the class that you have spoken to once or twice, but you have never really gotten into a proper conversation with them. Ask them, what do you think about addictions? What do you think about bad habits? What do you think about social anxiety? What is your experience with it? Oh, really? That social anxiety thing. I watched this video and this is the advice that Yuka gave me. You can write this out. Or this is the advice that so and so YouTuber gave me. And that's really helped me. You know what? I'm going to keep you accountable and help you implement it today. Right? That's how you slowly, at least, start getting into a circle that actually like is good for you. So my name is Yukash Travan, and don't forget, I'm rooting for you, I'm watching you from afar, and keep taking action.